Quote of the day: success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. By Winston S. Churchill. Russia is a magical world, and you would blindly believe it once you step into its boundaries and start witnessing its artsy, as well as natural beauties. This transcontinental nation has every kind of attraction to grab the attention of globetrotters from across the globe. The country has magnificent mountains, a deep, intriguing past, diverse culture and lifestyle, and exemplary architecture to explore. If you are looking for the ultimate place for vacationing this season, then add Russia to your bucket list right away. Below, we unravel the most intriguing to do in Russia. 10. Climb up the Ostankino Tower. There cannot be a better way to enjoy the commanding views of the city than a visit to the Ostankino Tower. It was built in 1967 and is claimed to be the tallest freestanding tower in Europe. Recently, the government has opened two observation decks at about 85 meters and 320 meters respectively. The former one is open and perfect for those who desire to take a breath of fresh air as they witness the skyline of Moscow. The latter is closed and attracts those who desire to capture aerial views of the city. 9. Explore the Marvellous Peterhof Palace. A UNESCO World Heritage Site in St. Petersburg, Peterhof Palace is a commendable creation of humans. From its ornate halls to wonderfully decorated ceilings and pillars, every part of the palace deserves your attention. The palace is built over an area of about 3,930 hectares and includes a series of lush green lawns, gardens, fountains and parks. Wow! Doesn't that sound like a place where you could have great weekend afternoons? So, visit it and explore all of its majesty. 8. Rejuvenate at the laid-back Gorky Park. Named after the Russian writer Maxim Gorky, and covering an area of about 300 acres, Gorky Park is one of the prime things to see in Moscow. With a beautiful pond for boating and roller coaster rides, it witnesses hundreds of visitors every day. During the weekends, you may find it a bit crowded, but the beauty it has in the form of flower gardens and meadows cannot be ignored. The park has also been a significant part of several works in pop culture. Exploring its corners would be one of the best things to do in Russia with kids. 7. Admire the Beatific Kolomenskoye village. Away from the busy lifestyle of Russian cities is the peaceful Kolomenskoye village, once a royal estate and now characterized by impressive churches, picturesque location and historic buildings. The Kolomenskoye village seems like a beauty descended from heaven. Be it the grandeur of the wooden palace, or the divinity of the Ascension Church, or the charming oak groves, everything in and around the village is worth exploring. You can also gaze at the banks of the Moscow River and get mesmerized. 6. Visit the quaint town of Sochi. Sochi is a gorgeous beachside city, sitting on the shores of the Black Sea and the Sochi River. The town is also surrounded by towering lush green hills, and that's what makes it a dream destination for many travelers. The city has amazing stone and sandy beaches where you can sunbathe, play in the sea, or just laze in the sand. Sochi has a number of resorts where you enjoy the best of luxury and hospitality in the town. So, Do not wait and be on the way already. The city has wonderful delights to offer at restaurants and cafes too. 5. See the Northern Lights in Murmansk. If you're traveling to Russia in the winter, Murmansk in the Kola Peninsula should not be missed. During the winter you can see one of nature's best shows, the Northern Lights. And Murmansk is the cheapest place on earth to do so. Murmansk sits on the shores of the Arctic Ocean and is the biggest city in the world located above the polar circle. Being so far north makes Murmansk suitable for seeing the midnight sun in summer and the aurora borealis in winter. During the short winter days, you can go and see the defenders of the Soviet Arctic during the Great Patriotic War Monument, locally known as the Alyosha Monument. 4. Visit the State Hermitage Museum. An impressive collection that would leave you awestruck. The State Hermitage Museum in Russia is the second largest art museum on the planet. The museum houses antiquities from different eras. Here, you would find classical, as well as Egyptian art forms and also a number of Italian and Spanish works. The museum showcases a rich history and culture. As of now, it has a stupendous collection of about 3 million artworks. That's why it is on the top of the bucket list of every explorer. 3. Cruise the canals and rivers of Moscow. Cruising through beautiful streams is one of the best things to do in Russia. Whether it is the canals of St. Petersburg or the ever-dazzling Moskva River of Moscow, the waters here pacify your soul. Take a journey down these shimmering canals and rivers, and have great leisure time with your family and friends. Romance with your partner on a luxury cruise, and enjoy great hospitality while staying afloat. Well, what else would you need for an amazing day with your loved ones? 2. Summoning the City of the Dead. Dargov's village in North Ossetia in Russia is called the City of the Dead for being home to an ancient cemetery where about 100 stone crypts are laid. The graves here contain the dead bodies and belongings of all the people who lived in the valley during old times. That's why the place is often termed as the City of the Dead. However, the greenery around would lure you into exploration more. The valley is spread across 17 kilometers and makes for a peaceful escape. Visit it and also revitalize yourself in its pristine surroundings. 1. Visit the renowned St. Basil's Cathedral. No matter what you have come to Russia for, you just can't miss out on this eternal beauty. An amazing instance of how man-made wonders look like. Its unseen architecture and glorious history have made it the undisputed jewel of Moscow. It was founded in the late 16th century and has been a rage since then. It consists of 9 equally elegant chapels, and each one of them is embellished internally with great murals and awesome designs. Truly an art made in heaven, and one of the must-visit places in Russia.